Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode from the Hermitcraft server. And in today's episode, we're hunting Cub Fan. Not really. We're in the Brown Shopping District. Anyway, so Rendog is having a sale at his glass shop, and I figured we'd swing in and take advantage of that. Well, the prices are low because normally they're a little too rich for my blood, shall we say. So he has marked down every bit of glass in the shop to 1 diamond per stack. Now, I don't really need glass right this second. I don't have any projects that I've thought of that are going to require massive quantities of glass or anything like that. But when it's this cheap, you know, I think it might be a good idea to stock up. So we're going to take some just regular glass because I can dye it later to fit whatever project I'm working on. And then I think I'm also going to take some cyan stained glass as well, just because cyan is one of my favorite glasses, and it's really a pain to get. Cyan dye So, so we're going to stock up on those, and we'll drop those off at the Dwarven base, which is where we're about to head to for today's project anyway. So I will meet you over there in just a little bit. Alright guys, I am back. So we are here in the Dwarven base, and what I want to work on in today's episode is this room, which I've already kind of hollowed out. And essentially, I'm thinking it would be really cool if this room was kind of like a meeting room, or maybe even almost a dining hall. I think that'd be pretty nifty. Now, there's a couple things to kind of consider about this room, and that's that if you go... Is it this one? No. There's a spot, and I forget where it is, where you basically break into nearby walls. Oh, you know what? I think it's right here at this little corner right here. Like if you go out... No, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Maybe my memory isn't what it once was. Aha! I found the hole. I thought there was a hole somewhere. So what we need to do is we need to widen this room by about 2 blocks in every direction. And part of the issue is that right here, it works its way out into this ravine. And obviously that's a little bit of a concern. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is we'll tear up all of this. Silverfish eggs, I see. Sneaky, sneaky. Trying to get up all in my stuff. All right, and then I think we'll have to either extend the wall out or... what would be the best way to do that? Or we could potentially have... Maybe we could make use of this. Maybe we could kind of incorporate it into the build and have like some sort of like a balcony or something. That could be kind of cool if we were to do something like that. I might really like that idea. And that would make sense if this was some sort of like a social gathering place, you know, like a dining hall or a meeting hall. It would kind of make sense for them to be a little bit of a balcony area out here. So I'm kind of leaning towards that. I think that could be kind of nifty. But I think I need to kind of get some of the pillars and some of that kind of stuff in place just so I can kind of get a feel for what space we're going to be working with and all that kind of stuff. So let me get some work done here, and I'll be back with you in a moment. Alright guys, I am back. So I've got the room kind of laid out here, and I think this is relatively good. We're going to have to do some stuff with the floor, obviously. Make this a bit more interesting, and then I think our balcony area would kind of go right out here. Now I need to figure out what I'm going to do here. I'm kind of leaning towards another one of these pillars, just like right here. Let's see, this would come up over like that, and then we'd have... Oh, hi, spider. There's there's a couple mobs down there. Just a few. We'll figure something else out for down there. Anyway, so let's see. Let's do that. That goes up here. Grab some stairs. Like so. There we go. There. And then there we go. Okay. So we've got pillars here going all around the room and so on and so forth. Now, this little area right here, we want to cover this up. And if this is our little balcony, yeah. I'm trying to think how we can make this look good. I think we can manage. So I think our next step is probably to start working on the floor a bit and kind of figuring that out. I like the kind of lava under the floor type theme that we've been going with here. So let's get some andesite. Let's get some stone. Let's get a little bit more stone. And let's see if we can maybe work something out here. So we've got kind of a larger area here, and I'm kind of thinking we maybe take andesite from where these pillars would meet up, right? And you can see that kind of right here. And then let's maybe run this all the way in. We need to figure out what we're going to do with these little sections in between the pillars as well, because I know for sure they're not going to be... I mean, I suppose maybe we could just keep it real simple and just go plain old stone brick like that. That doesn't look terrible. That might be an option. Let's put a torch here, and here, and here, just so you guys can kind of see. There we go. All right. And then maybe we take stone brick stairs, and we go like this, and like this. Although then again, if this is going to be a dining hall, it really wouldn't make sense for us to have these kind of channels and lava in the floor and stuff like that. That really doesn't make sense for a dining hall or for a meeting hall. So on second thought, maybe we keep the floor in here real simple, and instead of going super ornate, we just stick with, simple stuff. Maybe we just go primarily stone brick, and we'll just kind of bring that around like this. In fact, maybe we'll make the whole thing stone brick, and then we'll just kind of add some texture variation to it to kind of mix it up a little bit and make it a bit more interesting, because just plain old stone brick would be very boring. So let me see what I can come up with here for a floor, guys, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, I am back. So I've got the floor in place, and we're basically just going cobble, andesite, and stone brick as a mix. I think it looks good. I'm happy with it. I think it accomplishes what I need it to accomplish. So the next step, I think, is to kind of figure out our table. And I think something like this makes a lot of sense for a big kind of decorative meeting table. Something pretty simple, just like this. I think this will do. And then we can put some chairs on it, and those will all work. Yeah. And we'll have these kind of stone chairs. Then we can put one here and here at the head of the table as well. So we've got this large kind of open meeting table area in here, which I think looks good. Now, I don't know about lighting yet. I think we'll probably have to do some of our lighting in the ceiling. For now, I just got torches up on all the pillars, which is kind of It is what it is. I guess I'm fine with it. But I think this will do for now. So I want to work out this little section right here next, because this is very boring. We've just got plain old stone brick here, and we can do better. We can definitely do better than that. So let's see. Let's grab some of this kind of stuff. Let's put a lot of that stuff. Let's put some of this away. And let's see if we can maybe come up with something a little cooler here. So we've got this middle section, and actually, you know what would be great? Would be some gold blocks right there. Because you see that, that's going to be one of the first things that you see when you walk through the door, because it's centered right in the middle of the room. So let's grab these gold blocks here, and let's see if maybe we can come up with some sort of a design that involves some gold, because that'll also get us a little bit of color into the room as well, and that's always a good thing. I'll make it kind of pop out. Here we go. So maybe we go something like this, and then we add a bit of depth to that. Yeah, that I don't like. I think there might be too much gold here. Let's see what else we can come up with. So maybe we put our gold here. Just a line of 3. And then maybe we recess some depth into the wall a bit. Like this. Oh, come on now. Things are not going where they're supposed to be going. There we go. Maybe we do something like that. Or maybe we recess this back. That might be better. So the gold would go here. Here we can put in some more polished andesite like that. And then down here, maybe we could put in some polished andesite as well. So we have something similar to this. And then we take some cobblestone walls and maybe work those in right here. That's not a bad look. I think that's a suitable centerpiece. You get the big golden... Yeah. That'll do. That'll do, I think. I'm good with it. Okay, cool. So now over here, we need to start kind of figuring out what we're going to do for a little bit of a balcony. And this is where things are going to get a little complicated. So I mean, obviously any sort of a balcony is going to need supports. Where's my good bow? All right, skeleton, we can play this game. Where'd you go? I see you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's just do away with some of these guys, because I have a feeling I'm going to have to go down there, actually, in order to build this properly. Yep, that guy can die, too. Okay, cool. Whew, so, with that out of the way, let's see, we've got an area like this, so I'm thinking like right here, we'll put an upside down stair. And then we'll bring it over. And then here. And up. Like this. Over. And over. So we'll have like these stone brick supports that kind of stick out a little bit. And then let's just sneak down. That's not working. Let's just sneak down here and stick one right here as well. And that, ooh, hi creeper. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, this is not good. Okay, that guy's dead. That guy, oh man. Everything just, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Okay, there we go. Are we good? Nope, we're not. Oh, and I'm not wearing my good armor. I'm wearing my elytra. Lovely. Okay. Kill that creeper too. Okay, now I think we're okay. Whew. All right, I'm thinking down here could use a couple of torches. Eventually, we're going to do something with this area. We'll do something cool down here sooner or later, but at the moment, I would really just like to stay alive while I'm building. So for now we'll just do the it's fine. Okay, now do I have a good way to get up? I don't believe I do. Let me find my way back up there, guys. I'll be back with you in a second. I'm kind of an idiot. You know what I realized? Ender pearls are a thing. Like, how did I forget that ender pearls are a thing? I'm back up here. I had ender pearls in my inventory. I'm just like, I don't know how I'm gonna get back up the thing. Ugh. Derp. Anyway, so we're here. It's all good. And we can start putting in our balcony floor area. So we've got our supports in place, and we're just going to kind of do something like this. And we want this balcony to have some sort of a shape, although I don't know yet what shape that's going to be. I'm thinking something kind of rounded would be the way to go. Maybe like this. That comes out a little too far, though. Maybe like that. Maybe kind of a different shape would be fine. Do we have any? Yeah, there we go. And then we can maybe work in some railings like so. And then we can maybe put a couple torches just to keep it lit up. That's not bad. Now here, this is part of the cave, or this is part of the wall entranceway thing. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this, because part of me wants to leave this as stone, but then if we do that, we definitely need to blend the pillars in some way. We need to make the pillars look a little bit because right here, this line where the textures change, it's such a dramatic change from intentional to unintentional that it doesn't look awesome. So, I mean, it doesn't look terrible either, I guess. I don't know. Maybe the thing to do, maybe I'll come back to that. I think I'll come back to that at a later time. Let's just do this, and then we need to come in here, and we still need our texture, our floor in here. So let's grab a little bit of cobble and a little bit of andesite. There we go. Now let's just mix a little bit of that in. So we'll do maybe some of this, some cobble there, maybe a cobble here, an andesite there, and an andesite here. Yeah, that looks good. That'll do. Okay, awesome. We're making progress. I think the last thing that we want to tackle in today's episode is the roof, or at least part of it. So let me see what I can work out over here, and hopefully I'll be able to come up with something good. All right, guys, I am back, and I've got a roof in place, and I think I'm pretty good with it. I think it works. So essentially what we've got, I just noticed this, though. I don't know that I like this. I might end up changing this a little bit, just because over here it works, and over here it doesn't seem to match. We've got, I don't know. This part I like, though. So basically it's just a bunch of stairs and slabs and stone brick and stuff, and it just kind of alternates, wow, talking. And I think it looks pretty good. I think it works. This little chunk I might change a wee bit. Maybe here. we just change it up like this instead. There we go. Oh, but then that causes that weird lighting glitch right there, which also looks bad. Okay, so that's not really an option that I care for either. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are on the ceiling in here. There are things about it that I really like, and there are things about it that I think could be improved, and I'd like to get your feedback on it. I also think the balcony, I could use some ideas right here as well, so that would also be good. But I think that is all that I have time for in today's episode, guys. So, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it. It really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.